Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So if you see this makeup and earring combination a couple times, that's alright because I am doing bulk filming today. This video is going to be on my favorite affordable blushes. I was going to call it drugstore, but I have a couple that you have to get online, but they're still affordable. So I wanted to share them with you all. And after this, I'm going to do my favorite affordable highlighter. So stay tuned for that video as well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Candice. If you are not new, welcome back. I'm getting back in the swing of things. I took about 2 weeks off, so make sure you watch my life updates video to know what's going on with me. And let's do this. So I have quite a few. The reason why I wanted to do this video is because if you've been on my channel for any amount of time, you know my favorite blush of all time is MAC's Raisin. I feel like it goes with everything. And then like number 2 is MAC's Ambering Rose. They go with everything. Now I will say those blushes are $22. However, they might have gone up like $24. You know, MAC has raised its prices, but they last forever. My MAC Raisin blush is the original MAC Raisin blush I got years ago. Ambering Rose, I have hit pan on it, but it took forever, and I still have years left in it. These blushes are a great investment at $22. But if you're a person that doesn't, and I wear blush every time I wear makeup, and if you're just on a budget, you don't want to spend that much on products, you don't wear blush like that, or whatever your reason may be, obviously going affordable is where it is. I have not found a drugstore dupe for that blush, so I'll try my best to see what I can find as I go. If I ever find one, I'll let you guys know. But I want to share my favorite affordable blushes and some other blush options for you that are women of color friendly, of course, dark skin friendly, of course. And yeah, let's jump right into that. So I have a couple palettes I want to share with you, a few palettes I want to share with you first. The first one being from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. blush palette. So e.l.f. has, I don't even know if they still make this format, but they do have blush palettes. This is the dark version. This is $6. They're powder blushes, and they are really good. I actually haven't. I dug this out for this video, and I fell back in love. So you get these 4 shades. They have this like whole modular pop them out, pop them in kind of thing. And these is what they look like. In terms of blushes, blush color that I like, I'm more of a neutral blush girl, like the first 2. The bright pinks are okay, but one thing about these 2 pinks that are really bright at the bottom is they're not, oh sorry, I got scratched. They're not ashy. So you can wear these bright pinks if you are a little bit lighter than me. They'll look beautiful. But you can wear them without fear of looking ashy, flashing back, that kind of thing. So I really enjoy that palette. I got quite a bit to talk about, so I'm going to keep moving. I don't know where my baby wipes are. Dang it, they're all the way over there. I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up. Alright, the next 2 palettes are from Cheesiest Place. These are online. And I don't know if the blush palettes are in store at Ulta. It depends on your Ulta. But anyway, these are $14, and they're called the Saharan Blush Palettes, and they're Volume 1 and Volume 2. So the reason why I chose these to put in this category of like favorites, not so much because, well, they're women of color friendly, first off, but they're unique blush shades, and you get a couple highlighters with them. So this is the first one. This is Volume 1. I love how there's like no rhyme or reason. They're not all pinks. They're all neutrals. This is the blush palette. Granted, these 2 are highlighters, but you can wear whatever you want, wherever you want, on your face. Do you, boo boo. Okay? But then you have Abby here, which is can be a contour shade or a deeper blush. I like a good deep blush as well. And you have 2 bright ones, and then you have like a neutral one. It works. They're beautiful. They're pigmented. These are big pans. They're going to last you forever. Only a tap in. This formula is where one tap, be careful, you could be Ringling Brothers. I'm just letting you know. So definitely check that out. And then here is the Volume 2. Obviously, if you get it this is for lighter skin tones. One thing I like about Cheesiest Place is, you know how when you look online and you see a range of shades, whether it's a good range of face products or bad range, they always go light to dark. They always go light to dark, which is a natural gradient for the eyes. It's fine. But Cheesiest Place always does dark to light. Put the deepest shades first. And it's one of those things where it's subtle, but it makes an impact because, like, you know, we're never first in anything. And so I don't know, I noticed it. But anyway, the reason why I'm saying that is because the volume 2 is the lighter blush palette. Usually, yeah. So this one, again, still woman of color friendly. You get this one, and Zoba and Sola can be used as highlighters, but actually Sola can be a really glowy blush as well. But again, even the lightest shade, not ashy. This is like a rosy, it's beautiful. Soft, subtle shades, but pack a punch. Again, be careful, they can be Ringling Brothers. You get a lavender here, purple, purple blush done right. Gorgeous. Done right, it's bomb, it's bomb, it's bomb. Okay? So those are the palettes that I have. The next one that I have that is not a drugstore, but they're affordable. They're about $6, $6 or $7. And they are the Inglot Freedom System blushes. You guys, so if you go on Inglot's website, you can buy the singles and the little customizable palettes and different things. I got this one at IMATS. These blushes are so pigmented. It's almost like if you're new to blush, you might want to stay. You might want to. This ain't for... Anyway, the two shades I have here, let me pop it out. Let me pop them out so you can see the number. Okay, this lighter pink, they're both matte. This lighter pink is called, there's no name, of course, on these. It's 61, number 61. Okay, I'm gonna just tap with my finger. Look, 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 look. I'm gonna blend that out. Whoo, that's pretty. Okay, and then this other shade, my deeper shade, which I was really loving this for a while, is 63. Again, I'm gonna just not even swipe my finger. I'm gonna just press my finger. Okay, that's enough blush. That is enough blush. That's enough. But anyway, definitely go on the Inglot website. You can make like a little duo like this. You can just buy the one blush. But I think that just the simplicity of, I mean, it can be things can be overwhelming when you're shopping online, but the simplicity of just buying the pan, popping it, everybody got a Z palette these days, popping it in a palette, or buying their palette that it fits perfectly. I like the square shape, and a rectangular shape rather, but they pack a punch, beautiful, matte, blendable, gorgeous. Okay, check them out. Okay, then we have back to, I think this is let's do the other ones that you can get online as well. Excuse me. Oh, I drink a lot of sparkling water, and that's what's happening. Having to burp all the time. Okay. This is, oh my gosh, these blushes blew me away. They lowered the price. These are around $4 or $5 now. I know they go up and down though. The Coastal Scents Forever blushes. Y'all, when I tell you I fell in love with these. So I got these years ago, and they were about $8, like $7.97 or something like that. And I bought them all, or like I did 2 different orders where when they had like 50% off sales, site-wide sales or something. And I thought I was doing something with these $4 blushes, but I think they lowered the price anyway. But anyway, these Forever blushes, this Forever name is what it is. Because one, they last forever. You're never going to use these pants up. Ever, ever, ever. There's so much product in here. You get 10 grams of blush, and they stay on your cheeks forever. Not like a stain, but like my blush is as fresh and as beautiful after 12, 14, 16 hours as it was when I first applied it. Bomb, you guys. Bomb. For less than $10, sometimes less than $5. There's 18 shades in this collection. I don't know if they added more. I'm gonna link everything that I can down below. I know I suck with that sometimes, but I'm gonna make sure I do y'all good. But anyway, this shade is alluring. They have lighter shades. Even the lightest shade that might be slightly light as a blush could work as a, well, I was going to say a highlight, but I don't know if it's shimmery or not. But anyway, the lightest shades are still decent enough for brown skin. You know, you just play with the different colors. But this is the shade Alluring. Again, I have all 18 of these when they first released. I hope they release more colors because Also, I never depotted them. I was thinking about depotting them for my kit, but I don't freelance anymore, so I'm glad I didn't. But I love these blushes. Love, this is lovely. Beautiful shades. Most of them are matte, but they have some with a little bit of like satin and a couple with a little bit of glowy finish, but definitely recommend. Find your shade, like one shade you love. There's so many swatches and so many videos of these blushes out because they were a cult favorite for a really long time. And that could be your blush every day. Like, they're just beautiful. And they do last forever. Better than my MAC ones. Any other blushes in this video, these are the ones where they're going to look as fresh and as great as you first applied them, no matter how long it is later. So definitely check those out. All right, and then we're almost done. We have 3 more. The next one, these are the newest ones that I have been enjoying. These are the e.l.f. Mineral infused blushes, if I'm not mistaken, primer infused blushes. These retail for $6, and oh my gosh, so I have 2 of them. I have Always Fiery and I have Always Spicy. They're both, let me open them up, matte blushes, but they are the softest. They're a powder. They are the softest feeling. I can't describe it. It almost reminds me of the Lorac eyeshadows. Actually not that soft because it's not that much kick up. But they're just soft and smooth, and they give a beautiful glow from within. So these blushes look really natural on the skin. Like, you have a good blush and then you have, oh, she's flushed, or I don't know. Because I don't have like a pinky shade, but like this neutral one it brings color to my face in a very natural, that could possibly be her skin way. Does that make sense? Yeah, these are big pans. I don't know how many grams are in here. e.l.f. doesn't put a lot on the packaging. They, again, retail for $6. And they have more shades than this. If you have a light shade. And so, I definitely recommend them. You can get these at Ulta. They are in Ulta. Walmart. Where e.l.f. is. They're not, like, super exclusive. So, definitely, I recommend those. And then... okay, I gotta shout it out. My $1 blushes from Shop Miss A. The AOA Studio Perfect Blushes. Now, this is a smaller pot. You still get, I don't know how much you get in here. You get 2.85 grams. So you get 3 grams of blush, which is pretty good. This is the shade Looker. These blushes they're not as soft. They're soft, but they're not as soft as the e.l.f. ones, but they do have a little bit of, they have a little bit of smoothness to them. There's not a lot of kickback. These blushes are $1. Okay, on Shop Miss A, $1, and they blew me away for that $1. They don't last as long as none of these last as long as the Coastal Scents Forever blushes, but you're gonna get a decent day wear out of them. They reapply nicely, so like you know, if you want to freshen up, throw some more blush on like I did today, you can use these. They work really nicely. I don't have any negatives about them. They're just standard blushes. All the ones I have are matte. They have about 6 to 8 different shades. I don't have much to say about them, but for $1, like, there's no cons I can think of. So I just gotta shout them out. Shout them out. Okay? And then finally, probably one of my favorite drugstore blush line of all recent time. Like, before they came out, obviously it was something else, but I like absolute gorge. The NYX Ombre blushes. This blush is beat up, okay? Ombre blushes. So what these are blushes that have an ombre fade in them. I'll open it up and show you. Have an ombre fade in them. Let me show you, let's say, which one I use the least. These are about no, I'm lying. They're less than $10. They're usually like $8 to $10. Let's use this bright one. I don't use this one very much. Okay? This one's called Code Breaker. So the ombre situation, look. So can you tell? I was deeper at the top and lighter at the bottom. This is a matte, really bright pinky purple one. You can blend the ombre together, dust it together. You can just use the bottom or just use the top. It's up to you. Oh, bright, pigmented, gorgeous. This color obviously is pretty unique. I don't wear this one very much, but beautiful. Okay, so this is called Code Breaker, and I just love the idea of it. I love the feel. How much you get in here? You get 8 grams of blush. So you get more in the Coastal Scents one, but you get 8 grams of blush in there. The next one, from least, I'm going least used to most used, okay? Least used to most used. This is the shade Insta Flame. So you got this light nudie shade at the top, and then you have pink at the bottom. Beautiful. Swirled together, gorgeous. Okay. This one's called Feel the Heat. I like a good orange blush. I like a good bright orange blush. Now this one, this ombre, you have the warm orange down here, and then this like golden champagne shade has a bit of shimmer in it. Not shimmer, satiny, yeah, satiny glowy finish. This is matte. This is not. So you can swirl them together to get that uniform like satiny glow, or you can do the top as just like a highlighter over top of the blush. It's up to you. Absolutely beautiful. And then this last shade that I have is my favorite shade. If anybody can guess, I was wearing this a lot and I pretty much hit pan, almost hit pan, and I need another one, and I'm sad that I'm hitting pan. This is the one in Nude to Me. Oh, so this one's all just swirled up, but it was a brown. Both of these colors in this ombre had a little glow to them, and this was a neutral brown, and then this was like a light champagne-y gold, and all swirled together. This shade is gorgeous. Okay, so it's not even almost ombre anymore, because I don't even know if you can tell. I love this. You can see it's hitting pan on it. You can see. So I'm definitely going to repurchase this, but definitely that ombre, New to Me. These NYX ombre blushes, I absolutely love them, so check them out. So you guys, that is my recommendations for affordable blushes for anyone, but of course women of color, dark skin friendly. All of these blushes that I mentioned do have a lighter range. If you want super pale blushes, yeah, they mostly have a lighter range, so you should be good. All skin tones should be good. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, feel free to leave them down below. I love you all, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!